Are we on?
It's going live right now.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. It's March 9th, 2020. It's an unseasonably warm evening in Denver with a full moon rising. And I'm delighted to be back doing rituals and prayers for you for another full moon. I've done them every full moon for close to 20 years now. Only missing one, and that was when I was out of the country, and I had arranged for a member of the Grandma Rosa Dream Team to do it. This is about 10 years ago, and she forgot. So that was the one time about 10 years ago. That's all we missed in the last, I'd say, 17 or 18 years. So we're on for another night, yet another full moon under the blessed March full moon, also known as the full worm moon. I've got one assistant here tonight. We've got about 300 candles that we are lighting with people's names on them and their wishes. And my assistant is busy lighting them right now. I've also got two candles in front of me. These are both shared candles. This is the Blessings for All candle, and this is the memorial candle. We have a new thing we do now where people will write in names of loved ones who have passed, and we just include a shared memorial candle for all of them, along with a prayer. I've got all of these folks wrote in and asked for prayers. Most of them also had custom candles made. This has resulted in about 300 candles for tonight. I've got many people from the past that I include. I've got the names of everybody who has ordered in the last month since the last full moon. We always promise that if you order, your name will be placed in our prayer circle. And then I've got names of people that have ordered over the last year. They're still in this prayer circle, and they will remain in the prayer circle. And then I've got really great customers who sent pictures or asked for extra help, and we put their name in the prayer circle as well. And then I've got the rest of the things in the prayer circle: saints and angels, personal mementos and pictures that are sacred to me, family members who are no longer here. Holy Land oil I got from the Holy Land Earth, and so forth. We base the prayers and the basic structure of the ritual on Ernest Holmes' Science of Mind. Ernest Holmes created something called a spiritual mind treatment, and that is the basic structure of our prayers, is the Ernest Holmes spiritual mind treatment. The first step is recognition, that we recognize that God is the creator of everything, the divine source of the blessing that is our life. Everything on earth, including earth itself, is of God. It's from God, and we are just absolutely blessed to have this life. Secondly, we are unified with God and unified with each other. We're all in this together. This isn't an us against them thing. We're all connected because we all have the same creator. And the creator is always in his or her creation. So the God is in everything that God's created, and that unifies us. And not only is God in all other humans, but God is in the desert flower out there, and the scorpion that goes around the desert flower, and the prairie dog that's on the edge of the desert, and the bugs, and so on and so forth. God is in everything on earth and everyone, and we are all unified in connection because we're all from the same source. The third aspect of the 5 parts of the spiritual mind treatment is realization. We say our prayers, we say our with conviction, and we kind of say it like it's already in progress. That's the whole idea. We're manifesting through the law of attraction, through manifestation, through our own mind. That's what we call the spiritual mind treatment. We are declaring it to be underway and happening. Fourth is gratitude. We thank God for all our blessings. And then the fifth is release. When I do the prayers, I sprinkle herbs in the prayer circle. And then the herbs are gathered up, and I release them underneath the full moon. And the symbolism of that is that we are kind of releasing some of our concerns, excessive worry. And we're only going to focus on getting the goal done. And we're going to allow God to assist in the universe. We're putting it out in the universe. Do you need help with a letter?
No, I'm getting one.
Because I got one here.
Well, I got one.
All right.
The other one,
Where's the letter? You took the other one that was here?
probably.
Okay. As I said earlier, we have over 300 candles we're lighting tonight, and I've got a trusted assistant who is assisting me in lighting all the candles because it's very time consuming to light the candles. So he's lighting them while we you can use the flame without actually using the flint if you want.
No, this one's different. It's like,
Here, let me see it. I'm going to help him out here. Take a look. That's a hard one to work with. Okay, here you go. All right. So he's plugging away. He's on the second of 5 trays, and we will let the candles burn beyond the time of the ritual is over, because we promised people we let the candles all burn with their names and their wishes on them under the full moon. So we're just getting a jump on it because it's a lot of lighting. All righty then. I've set the prayer circle up. If you ever order spell kits from us, prayer kits, most people don't seem to want to order them. Most people seem to want us to do them, and that's fine. We videotape them so you can verify that we are including you in on them. But if you ever want to order them, you do get these instructions. I made these up many years ago. You also get our products, the stones, the saints, the angels, Christian symbols, and so forth. And you get all the detailed explanation. I've done some preliminary work myself because I like to get my attitude in the right place, and I like to get as much benefit as I can personally out of doing rituals. I also have several things on these cards that I remind myself every month under the full moon, because I try to build myself up to be as effective as possible in giving you the most benefit that I can give. And that's both once a month under the full moon, and that is in telephone work that I do. I answer every phone call. It's a lot of work. And also I try to be as effective as possible in the products that I create, in the offers that I send out, because I want to give people as much benefit as possible. That's number one. And number two, of course, from a business standpoint, the Grandma Rosa Company is a business. We're not a nonprofit church. Nonprofit churches are usually very big businesses. They're just fooling you by calling themselves. But we are a business, We're a business that's dedicated to giving you the best spiritual products and guidance that we can. And I do things every month to try to build myself up so I'm more effective at helping all of our Grandma Rosa family members and customer friends. With this spring happening now, we're at March 9th, we're on the crux of spring. I really want to encourage everybody out there who feels that they have a jinx on them, who feels jealous people are blocking good things from coming to them and negatively affecting them. I just want to say there is no reason in the world why you, together with God, cannot be stronger than anybody who's putting negative energy and jealousy on you. There's no reason in the world why you can't be stronger than any kind of blocks or just bad neighbors, bad co-workers. It could even be people in your own church. I hear that all the time, who are jealous and negative. And I hate to say it, but you hear all the time too, it's somebody in your own family. The point is, don't get too dragged down and trapped into that kind of negative energy and jealousy. It just sucks up your time and your brain power and your life when you should have your brain on higher pursuits. You, together with God, are stronger than any jealousy or negativity. I want to do everything I can to help you rise up above that instead of getting trapped in it. It's very easy to get trapped into it. All right. I put some of the Holy Land oil on myself. I put some, well, I actually didn't put any on the candles, but how are we doing over there?
We're doing this one's a little challenging.
Huh?
This one's a little challenging.
Just talk to me because I can't hear you.
This one's a little challenging to you.
Maybe you should get a different one.
But then I don't want to open a new one.
Why not? We want to get the candles done before I'm done.
And I think this one's just, I think I nailed it. You can continue.
All right, we gotta, okay.
It's hard. You got it.
You want me to open it?
Oh, I know how to open it.
All right. Okay, we're having a little trouble getting, we got about half, he's got about 150 candles lit and he's having problems with the lighter. So we're just gonna keep pushing along here. Or either that or I'm gonna stop it and help him, one or the other.
No, I don't.
All right, let's move it along then, please.
Okay.
Now, we have several prayers we're going to do tonight. People ask for a lot of prayers, and of course, we also have the memorial. Now, the first thing, again, that we're going to talk about real quick is that we're all unified. We're all connected. Like all these candles burning in front of me, like all of you who will eventually watch this video, like all of the hundreds, thousands of people that write into me, we're all connected. We're all unified. We're all blessed. We all should be supporting each other. Not jealous, not negativity. We should be pulling together. That's what God would want. God wants us to be nice to each other. God wants us to support each other. Okay. All right, so we're gonna put some Life Force herbs. So we thank God for the unification that we are all connected together. We thank God that we are all blessed together. The more we pull together, the better off we will all be. We thank God that we were born with a spirit, a spirit. You are stronger than you know. And together with God, you are stronger again. And if you ever question your strength, look back on how much you have endured in life, what life has thrown at you, problem people, problems, and you've always gotten through it. Whatever you're dealing with now, you will get through this too. And we were all unified. And our collective spirit will support you along with God. Okay. Very good. Another 90 candles just got lit. Thank you. There's one that's not lit right in the back row there. Okay. He's got about 2/3 of the candles lit now. All right, now we're going to start saying prayers. This is the realization. We are getting money. We pray for everybody who asks for money blessings, and money blessings are coming to us. We pray for everybody who asks for luck blessings, and luck blessings are coming. We say a prayer for better job, better career, and better job and better career are coming for all those who asked. We lay our hands on people that asked for prayers this time, and they're coming. They are in the works. It is happening. We say a prayer for our life, and we are looking, counting our blessings because we have luck, and luck is coming in all parts of our life. It's good to be reminded. It's good to count your blessings. It's good to be reminded of your luck and good fortune. Lucky people, among other things, they always think about how it could be worse. It's a very interesting phenomenon. Unlucky people focus on the bad luck. Lucky people tend to think about, well, it could have been worse. What if this had happened? Which is interesting. Games of chance. So many of our customer friends, so many folk spiritualism evolved out of need, personal need. And of course, the concept of luck charms, gambling charms, that's as integrated into folk spiritualism as anything, as protection, and as, I mean, before there was gambling charms, there were like charms for good hunt. It's kind of the same thing. It's like going out and coming back with something better than you left with. And it's just so innate to folk spiritualism. And so many of our customer friends asked for gambling charms, luck in gambling, luck at bingo, good fortune in the casino, lottery. I got to be honest with you, it's not my favorite topic because, as I tell them, we're going to give you as many tools as we can to give you tips on how to improve your odds. But really, personally, I like to support things that are more in your control. That being said, the customer friends, the Grammarosa family members, the market asks for gambling, anything that would benefit you in gambling. And so, of course, we look for things throughout history that are gambling charms, and we combine that with the best tips we can find on improving your statistics. So luck in all parts of your life, including casino, lottery, bingo, and all games of chance. And we say that for all of our great customer friends. Love spell, love rituals, love prayers. Finding a new love. For those who are looking for a new love, we wish you, they are out there. It is happening. We say a prayer for finding new love for those who requested. For those who are in relationships where they feel like they're not being properly loved or loved only me, it's happening that you will. What is the problem?
No, it's hard to use. Look at my thumb.
Look at your thumb?
Yeah, look at it.
My assistant's having all kinds of problems with the lighters tonight. It's frustrating. All right, just keep going. You're almost, you almost got the 4th of 5 trays done. We'll get new lighters for next month. We got barbecue style lighters because we've got over 300 candles, and the brand of lighter we bought is giving him trouble. It's really hurting his hands. He's being a trooper tonight, soldiering through this. Thank you. Okay, the 4th of 5 trays are done. After we'll shoot a picture of the trays after. Okay. All right, we're back to the prayers. Sorry for that interruption, but we're having mechanical difficulties. Love only me, for those who requested it. We say a prayer that you are singularly loved, or you find someone new and better and more appropriate who will singularly love you. And you don't have that terrible distraction of whether or not person's being truthful with you, whether or not you're being lied to. These kind of things are just completely wasting your life. If you can't trust your prime partner in life, if you can't trust your prime partner in life, you're wasting your time. If you look at people that are successful and have successful lives, right off the bat, they have trusting love relationships with their partner. We say a prayer for all those who ask for their relationship to be strengthened. We say a prayer for all those who are in a lover's triangle, for either the other person to leave or for you to leave. We say and find someone better. We say a prayer for those who want to be irresistible, to be very attractive. That is a thrill when you feel attractive, and we say a prayer for all those to make you, who have requested, that you are becoming irresistible. We say a prayer that the other person leaves in a lover's triangle. And we say a prayer for all those who requested a healthy sex life in their relationship. Okay, I gotta get more herbs here. There. Alrighty, next up are prayers for clearing negative energy. We say a prayer for those who are feeling jinxed, that their jinx is lifted. We say a prayer for those who are looking for a fresh start. Of course, we're on the verge of spring, and spring is a perfect time for fresh start. We say a prayer for those who feel like there's blocks, something blocking good things from coming to them, that block is removed. We say a prayer for those who feel trapped in a generational curse. Somehow, bad energy is passed down through the family. We say a prayer that is broken. And by the way, it is broken. We say a prayer for protection from bad people, protection from jealous people. We say a prayer that you rise above jealous people, and I talked about that earlier. We say a prayer that negative people stop or move along, learn the error of their ways, and negative and jealous people will realize that they're misusing their God-given life force. We say a prayer for stop bad coworkers, bad fellow church members, bad neighbors. Many people tell me they find things in their yard and they feel neighbors are putting something in or on them. Personal growth prayers. We say a prayer for all those who have requested that to feel more powerful and influential in their life. Honestly, that's a part of folk spiritualism right there, making you feel more powerful, more capable, more able to influence your surroundings. Very important. Very, very important. We say a prayer for those great customers that they make good life decisions. Good life decisions. Good life decisions. Wise decisions. We say a prayer to those customers that they that their children and their grandchildren make good life decisions and wise decisions. We say a prayer for those who are looking for government benefits, that they get everything that they're qualified to get. We say a prayer for those who are wanting to grow a business, that their business prosper. They focus on giving the customer as much benefit as possible in a commercially viable manner. Certainly what I try to do every single day. I try to give people as much benefit as possible in a commercially viable manner. We say a prayer for those who are looking for a new job, looking for a new career. How are those candles coming? I can't be quiet. I'm doing this. All right. Just that I'd like to have them done. I can't hear you. All right. We say a prayer for people that are going to be looking for a new job. We say a prayer for those who are involved in court cases, that they get the best possible outcome. We say a prayer for those who have loved ones in court cases. We say a prayer that all those who have asked for assistance with their loved one court cases reach success. We say a prayer for all those who sent in special request prayers. May their prayers, may we support them so that they can help, so that their strong spirit can influence the outcome of their special request prayer in a way that is favorable. Okay, very good. We say a prayer we have a new thing here now where people wrote in the names of their loved ones who have passed, and maybe about 1 out of 4 or 1 out of 5 people that have asked us to say prayers for them and light candles. Also, and there's no charge for the memorial, but about 1 out of 5 people here did list their loved ones' names. And this is our shared candle. And that is a memorial. And we just say a prayer in memorial of all the loved ones who have passed, and including I have loved ones here on in my prayer circle of my own. And we just pray that wherever they may be, it may be good for them. Peace, happiness, wherever they may be. Okay. Do you want to? We have, and so ends the prayer section. That this is happening. Positive things are happening for all, and what you're wishing for, we're feeding your spirit so that you help make that happen. We're putting it up in the universe, so the universe helps you. And we're doing everything we can. We do have all the candles burning. Do you want to take the camera and just do a pan it, just in case anybody's ever curious? Very, very good. Ashtray we just did. Okay, all right. Very good. Thank you. That's about 300 candles for this evening. Everybody had the customers paid for that. We put their names on the candles, we put their wishes on the candles, and we're burning them under the full moon. And we will burn them till late. And this is an unseasonably warm March night, and the 300 candles is putting out a lot of heat. All right. That so ends the realization, the prayer, the declaration aspect of the spiritual mind treatment. We're almost done with this part of the ritual. The next is gratitude. We are absolutely grateful to have the life that we have. We're grateful to have all the blessings we have. We're grateful to have live in the country we live in. We're grateful to have our health. Oh, I forgot a section of the prayers. I'm so sorry. I forgot the health section. Oh, heavens. That's not good. A lot of people check the health sections. One last thing. We say a prayer for good health for all those who asked for it. May the work we do infuse their spirit, inspire them, and help have them have better health. We say a prayer for all those who ask for good health for loved ones. Again, may the work we do somehow influence everybody's spirit, fill them up with a positive, blessed energy, and help all those loved ones who were requested to be included in prayers tonight. And may we all have better health, and certainly under this March 9th, 2020, the big news, of course, is coronavirus. May we all be blessed with good health in these trying times and strength. Because, you know, this virus, just like normal life, there's things that'll overpower your health systems. Building up your spirit, and the stronger your spirit, the better. It can only help your health. And us including you in here tonight, part of my intention is to help your health. Anything to spiritually build you, it can only be good in all parts of your life, including health. All right. The last part of the spiritual mind treatment, recognition, unification, realization, gratitude. We're blessed and we're grateful. The last part is release. Release is all of the prayers that we've requested, all of our desires. To a certain extent, the release is like the farmer planting a seed into the ground at the right time, in the right place, And then the farmer stepping back a little bit and letting the universe, letting God come by with the sun, with the rain, and nourish that seed and have it sprout. That doesn't mean the farmer does nothing. Of course, the farmer continues to work on growing his or her crops. But there is a certain amount of standing back and letting nature assist you. You are now in line with the universe. We're doing everything we can to build your spirit up, connect you with the divine. And in doing so, to a certain extent, instead of excessive worry over your desires and your prayers, let's let God handle it. The universe brings some things to show you some signs that we're on the right track, along with you doing some effective work. But no worry, concern, fear. You have to let that go because it's not really useful, or it's only useful as much as it motivates, but beyond that, it's not useful. It's a distraction of your God-given energy. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take the herbs that I've been sprinkling in this prayer circle as I declared our prayers, and I'm going to take the herbs and I'm going to sprinkle them under the full moon, symbolically releasing so that the universe can provide some clues, expose you to certain positive people. Here's my bag. Oh. The universe can expose you to certain positive people who will be helpful in your life. The universe will expose you to certain things, certain books or information that will be helpful, because that's what the spiritual mind treatment is all about. Making it where you're aware of potentials and resources and people who will get you to where you want to go, who will help you. And I guarantee you're going to see signs along the way now on how you can improve your life, reach your goals, because you have a stronger spirit, and things will present themselves. God will. The universe will. The universe will present things to you. So now we're going to go and release, and I will be right back. I will go sprinkle this under the full moon. I'll say a little prayer as I do it, and I'll be right back. Okay, we have released the herbs underneath the full moon. It's full moon rising with a little bit of clouds around it, but a big, strong moon close to the earth. Wonderful moon tonight. I feel very energized. I feel very positive, and I feel like we've given everybody a positive energy and good blessings. We've got about 300 candles burning away. We're going to let them burn down. And I just want to say to everybody, Thank you so much for being such great customer friends. Thank you so much for being members of the Greater Grandma Rosa family. I feel very, very blessed to have you. It is my privilege to try to give you as much benefit as absolutely possible. And I just wish you all a very, very, very blessed evening. Thank you and good night.